I'm F. Paul Wilson. I'm from the Jersey Shore, and I'm in Iowa City for the book fair. Right now, the most common question is, when is Repairman Jack coming back? And I can say that he will be back, but not on the annual basis. It's a duplex, about 3 miles from Asbury Park, and I have the second floor. It's got all my book collection. It's got my library. It's got my desk and all my reference works, and it's a nice, quiet space. And I do my best writing in the morning, so I get up there first thing in the morning. I'm up 6:30 every morning. I have my coffee and I head upstairs and I start working. I can write almost anywhere. I like writing in planes. I suppose it will change, but there's no phone. There used to be no internet. Now they have the Wi-Fi, but I never tune in. And I get a lot done. In a cross-country trip, when I'm on a book tour and heading for Los Angeles or San Francisco, I can really crank out some pages because there's just no distraction. But I can write under it. I used to write with a schedule of 3 pages a day. When I was working full-time as a physician, I would do 3 pages a day, every day, 7 days a week, and I had to have, by Sunday night, I had to have 21 pages done. And I would plan out those pages, those 3 pages every day as I'm driving around, and I would be able to sit down and put them on paper because I'd had them worked out. And I'd often be sitting there at my desk, and my 2 daughters would be in the office, and they'd be pulling out my Charles Addams cartoon books and reading them. My daughter Jennifer would bring her gerbil in one of those little plastic balls, and it would be rolling around the room, and the dog would be chasing him. And I still got my 3 pages done. And so I can pretty much write anywhere, but it's nice to have a quiet space. Writing for me, I figured it out, it's an obsessive compulsive disorder. And when I'm not writing, I'm thinking about writing, or I'm reading a book about grammar. I read grammar and punctuation books for fun. I mean, it's and it's just something I have to do. The word get, it's a lazy word, and there's always a better verb than get. So I actually do a search for get and got. And whenever I find it, I can always find a better word. I don't think so. I mean, 55 books, I pretty much covered all the topics I'd like to. I try not to proselytize in the books. I have a worldview that's not that common, and it does seep through, but I try to keep it in the background. I'm a very hard-edged skeptic. It's just the way I'm built. But I'm a skeptic in search of transcendence. So I wish I could believe, because life would be so much easier if you could believe and just say, okay, there's a higher power that's going to take care of things, I can let go. We skeptics don't have that luxury. And so you'll find in my books there are other forces at work. And I think that comes from my lack of spirituality in my nature, in my genes, and my wish that there was something out there. Well, this is something I deal with when I teach at a boot camp every January. And I say to the grunts, because it is a boot camp, I say, if you sit down and you write, and you finish what you write, you're a writer.